MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 28.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Guzman will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
In the second spot tonight,
here's Marcell Ozuna. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this is low, ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, David Peralta. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now, and Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Rangers, right fielder Shin-Soo.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Shin-Soo Choo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. At the plate, Odubel Herrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
DeShields calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 8.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. So stepping in, Joey Gallo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up to second for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat, Leury Garcia.
Second baseman.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garcia.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Softly hit out towards short. There's one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Ready for another chance?
fielder number
Marcell
13.
Ozuna. He singled his last time
Ozuna.
up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Castro into shallow left. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now, hitting right at
Leading
the
off
1
for the
for
Rangers.
4 pace with a 250
Second
batting
baseman.
average for the season.
Rougned Odor.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Batting
But he
eighth.
does, and he
Center
really
fielder.
spotted that pitch.
Delino. DeShields.
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Soft liner towards first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting
Stepping in, Ronald
Left fielder.
Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. First time up, he went down looking. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Guzman rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. For Chu, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Chu rounds third and is digging for the plate. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
David Peralta.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Odor. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Guzman is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Lindor over to his left. A quick out number 1. Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter Asdrubal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Guzman has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Center fielder number 13.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading out for the Rangers, second baseman.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 3.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
Fielder number 32.
Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Popped up. Escobar is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Francisco
into the
Lindor.
windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Guzman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Guzman. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso. No hits in 2 trips. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Now batting,
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jose Alvarez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Jose Alvarez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slap hard the opposite way. Guzman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ozuna patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 19.
Riding in once again, Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again as Drubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips.
The designated hitter as Drubal Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And there's ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in once again, Marcelo.
For 13, Marcel Ozuna.
Matt Bush will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to short. Castro's got it. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Number 40 is ready, and he'll.
Number 40.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Herrera, and they have taken the lead. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the shot. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Francisco
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Peralta comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 with a run. Ryan Rua is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And that misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 for 3 with a double. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander.
St. Louis, number 31, Andrew Miller.
Lays off 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
To third. One there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to lead it off.
First baseman number 23, Yonder Alonso.
Jeffrey Springer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
number
9th.
63. Jeffrey
Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential time.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro into shallow center. 2 down. Ready now, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes